Hello, welcome. Today we're going to be looking at Lit Farms uh, banana cream pie. It's in this box here. It is, here's the packaging, and here is the banana cream pie, as well as a QR code. That probably tells you, I don't know if, what does this take me to the website or does this tell me what's in here? Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? I have my phone with me here. So I can confirm it takes you to the Lit Farms website where it just brings you to the flavor. Join the VIP list. I think I will not. This was for an ounce of their preferred, which is their second tier option. So they have essential, preferred, and supreme for ounces. This was $59 for an ounce. Back to the shipping though. It did not take 3 days. It took 8, and I found my package out in the field. I wouldn't have known where the package was, but one of my family members was like, "What's that out there?" And yeah, that's not Lit Farm's fault, but it is arguably one of the worst experiences I've had with shipping because it took 3 times the normal time to get here. Plus the delivery person just left it out in the field, or they left it somewhere unsafe and it blew out in the field because this box isn't very heavy. Again, personal information. This box isn't very heavy. Here's packaging. It's like it's nice packaging. It's a little bit reflective off the light. It's a little gaudy, but that's kind of what you expect. It's weed. Let's see what we got in here. Ooh. There's a sweetness to that. Try the banana. There's it's banana, but about as banana as weed can be, right? You know, it's not gonna be like it's not gonna be the same thing as just dipping your nose in a banana cream pie, like this says. It is weed. Let's not kid ourselves. Smells good though. This is what the ounce is looking like. That's a gigabud right there. It's got some stickiness to it for sure. Buds are pretty good size overall. I have definitely gotten packs in Ohio and in Michigan where they give you smalls, for sure. Which again, there's nothing wrong with that. But let's see if I can't get like a super up close. You can see the trichomes there. Pretty decent overall. Again, this is $60 for an ounce. That's pretty good price. That's a pretty good price where I live anyway. So I'm really not going to complain. I think we will go with this. I'm going to be smoking this 3 different ways today. We're going to start with a dry herb vaporizer. We're going to take a baby bong rip, and then we're going to smoke a little bit of a joint, just so we can kind of get all the flavors. And I'm going to be honest, my lungs are not, I do not have the best lungs in the world, so I usually just dry herb vape. So the bong rip will definitely be small. All right, like I mentioned before, we're gonna smoke this 3 different ways. We're gonna start with a bong rip, a baby bong rip. Now, I do not have bong lungs. I cough up a storm no matter what. Doesn't matter the quality of the weed, doesn't matter anything like that. When I say baby, I do mean baby. I am definitely at capacity with my grinder here, but this is what it looks like. Ooh, yeah. Definitely at capacity there. That's what it looks like, all ground up. This grinder does have a bit of a keef catch. Not too much keef on that, to be honest, but at the same time, I did kind of overstuff it. So didn't really have, once it was packed in like that, I didn't really have a chance to fall through the keef catch. I am going to reintroduce the keef into the bud though, because I want this to be like just a normal hit and I'm not really saving the key for anything. Honestly, it's gonna be just something really small like that. It lost? It didn't lose flavor. It was really good though. It definitely lost a little bit of the banana scent. Cheers. Yeah, the taste is super pleasant on that. It's smoky, it's weedy. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's different from like any other strain I've ever tried, but for a baby little bong rip, for a baby little bong tasting, pretty good. Bowl is really hard to get out. I don't use it very often. I'm getting a little bit more. I got a little bit more banana that time. Here's the thing. I'm not a super weed taster. I never have been. I haven't been smoking for that long. And I do it recreationally. I don't smoke every day. But I found that I find it difficult myself to differentiate the different tastes of weed when I'm smoking it with a bong, because it all just kind of tastes like smoke to me. But that's just me. Maybe people are more sensitive or in tune with the taste of this stuff. That's just not me. I got a little bit left. I will finish the bowl. Cheers. I really thought about a way to do this beforehand. I did baby it. I did. But I will say that's probably the most pleasant bong rip I've ever had. I didn't lose my lungs. It was normal amount of coughing. I would classify that as very pleasant. Now, let's move on from the bong rip to joint. Here I have a king palm with me. I'm not gonna be smoking the whole thing. I'm not even gonna be smoking this pile of weed that I made. It'll definitely go back into the thing, and I'll smoke on it this weekend. Again, we're not gonna smoke the whole thing. I don't think it is Saturday. I have much better to do right now. So we're gonna light this up. We're gonna smoke it. We're gonna see kind of flavors we can get from this king banana cream pie. Smooth. That's a word. Yeah, that's definitely the word I would use for it. I would definitely say it's smooth. Really looking for is taste and smoothness. The bong rip impressed me, and this is impressing me with its smoothness. I would definitely say that. Honestly, dude, I don't really know how to ramble like these other guys do when they do reviews. Just for $60 that can be shipped to your door, theoretically in 3 days. This is really hard to complain about, especially where I live. Again, when it comes to weed here in Ohio, it was recently legalized. Our dispensaries, although the quality is nice, are crazy expensive. It's either that or you make a 3-hour drive to Michigan which has some decent stuff and for a way better price, but it's 3 hours away. So this is a nice alternative. This is a nice alternative for the price and like how quickly it gets here. Of course, it is faster to go to the others, but if you live in like a state where it's not legal and you have to use THCa, then I'll show you guys. This is my fault, man. But I'll give you guys a close up. I'll give you guys a close up on the joint. It's not burning super evenly, but that's my fault. But you can see like a little bit of a, if it would focus. Oh my god, why won't you focus? Hello? There's a little bit of a ring around it. Nothing crazy, but definitely there. And the burning unevenly is my fault, by the way. Definitely not theirs. I do not smoke or pack a lot of joints. I mentioned before, not really a weed super taster. I'm not going to be able to pick out the terpenes, the exact, where it was made, how it was cultivated, how many hands touched the plant. I'm not going to be able to tell that when I smoke it. I don't know if I'll ever be there. But it is smooth. It's not unpleasant taste either. It's definitely, smoke. When inhaling smoke, it is what it is. But it's not unpleasant taste that you get. I do think I'm going to finish the joint, though. I am going to finish it because, I mean, why not? That joint's gone. And I'll be honest, I'm feeling it a little bit. Baby bong rip in a joint, still enough to get me a little bit high. But now we're gonna move on to my favorite way to smoke. Again, baby lungs. Dry herb vaporizer. And with a bong. So here we go. You just take some weed and I'm trying to do this from my phone, so it's way more difficult. Pack the dry herb vape. Push it down a little bit, but not too much. Again, this is really hard to do while looking through my phone for some reason. There we go. You put the cap on, and you're ready to go. So, in order to smoke this, you take your bong, your dry herb vaporizer. Go on. It's at the 390. You hold it down, and it'll come to temperature. Then you just slot it with your bong, and you use it like a bowl. This, obviously, dry herb vaporizer does not combust. It just vaporizes, gets to a temperature where you can vaporize, I guess. I don't know. And, yeah, it's slowly coming to temp. 88%, 91%. I have like 5.5 minutes. There's not going to be a lot of smoke at first, but it will get there. Ooh. Anyone who's ever used a dry vaporizer will tell you that vaped weed smells and tastes completely different. But I'm not joking. This is the first time I'm really getting something besides just the dry herb vape smell or taste. It's just a hint of banana. Just a hint of it. Which again is good. It's banana cream pie. I'm not gonna lie. I am definitely feeling it. Definitely feeling it. This drink right here is a fruit drink. It's artificial, but the flavors are grape. I forgot. Shit. Grape, coconut, strawberry, I believe. Pretty good. For weed that can be shipped anywhere for my first time trying THCA. Honestly, gun to my head, if someone said this was normal weed, because they are so similar, I wouldn't be able to tell you the difference. Um, I don't know if that's like a sentiment that like veteran weed smokers share or not, but definitely, I think so. If it does come in 3 days instead of 8 days in the middle of the field like mine did, um, definitely worth it. That's pretty good. Like, and from what I've heard from a lot of other people's reviews, is it definitely it usually arrives during that time period. So I just got very unlucky. They're good sizes. They're good like quality. The trichomes look nice. Nothing crazy, but nice. $60, 72 with shipping and taxes for an ounce of good quality THCA. I'm pretty impressed, to be honest. And like I said, I got really unlucky with shipping. So, and that did not really ruin my experience here. Go to their website. They have 3 different kind of collections up here. Essential, which is ounces all the way down to $40. I should try one of these $40 ounces and see how it compares to the $60 ounce. They have some 50s like forbidden fruit, cherry. A lot of these are actually 50s. Preferred banana cream pie isn't listed here, but banana cream pie was a preferred collection, and it was $59.99, like gas faces, all the way up to looks like $90 for Little G. That looks wicked. And then we have their top of the line Supreme collection. I'm not sure if you can like read the lab results or not, actually. Click here for product. Oh yeah, you can. You can read their lab results, which is really cool. I don't know if that's mandated or not, but and I'm not gonna look into any of this because I'm not smart. I don't know what those words mean. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If I'm gonna give it like it's hard. It's hard to give something like this a review. I'm just gonna give it like definitely a pass. It 100% gets a pass from me. Don't know. I just don't know where to put it in terms of like. It's definitely really good weed for the price, is what I'll say. For that price, there's definitely worse weed you can get. Yeah. So I'm gonna say that for sure. That's my official review. Really good for the price. At least around the area I live. Again, Ohio, Michigan. This is a good price for what you get. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. It's gonna be my first ever, I guess, pseudo review unboxing video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching until the end. Have a good day, and see you in the next one.